Hi everybody and welcome back to another video. So today I thought I would do a little get ready with me video because I have an interview today. I'm not gonna put on like heavy makeup or like crazy or anything, but I thought it would be fun to show you the look I'm going with today. So let's get started. So I've already washed my face and done the base prepping, I suppose. So now I'm just gonna get into it. I usually start off with a concealer. Maybe I should actually, no, I'm not bothered to wait for it to dry. Yeah, I also have this other one that I could start off with to kind of prime the face, but it's a serum and you have to wait for it to dry, so I'm not bothered to go with that today. I just need, yeah, some little basic concealer action and so forth. No, I don't use a foundation because my skin hates it, and it's a waste of money. And well, not a waste of money, I mean it does make your skin look nice, but I just don't want any extra stuff even more on my skin. But yeah. So how have you guys been doing? How have you been handling the second quarantine-ish? I don't know how bad the situation is in your country, but here in Finland it really depends on where you are. Here in the north it's not that bad. I mean, seeing my friends and so forth, but in the south in Helsinki, woo, not a nice situation they have going on there, TBH. And not too excited to go there for Christmas because I don't know what the situation is gonna be like, but hey, yeah, at least here I can enjoy and I'm being able to go to the gym. And yeah, I don't know, I've been feeling really good. At some point I had some stomach issues, but I think it was because I hadn't taken my period in a while, because I use birth control, but I eat it in a like different way than maybe normally, so I don't have a period every single month. So then at some point my body is just like, okay, you know what, honey, you're starting to build up a little too much, so maybe it's time for you to take a little break, you know, let the flow. Yeah, so I'm on my period right now, and yeah, feeling so much better because I can feel my body just start to go all like, yeah,
yes, thank you,
I'm not bloated anymore, and feeling lovely and all of that. So I've also been maybe doing sports a little more because my body has given me permission, so to say, because before, when I used to do too much sport, my stomach would start to hurt and I get like a feeling of a flu. I still have that, but it really depends on from day to day how I react. But now, so yesterday my breast muscles, how do you call them? Like is it biceps? No, biceps are these. The whatever muscle here is have been so tight. I needed to buy one of those creams that smells like menthol, and then you rub it on your muscle and it's supposed to like relax it. And then I also took magnesium, so that definitely helped because now I'm feeling like I can actually move my hands without screaming. Because I did a arm workout on Saturday, and apparently that workout was a little too rough because here we are, and it's Tuesday, and my chest area is still hurting, so yeah, maybe you did a little too rough workout, but at least I felt good while I was doing it, and like a little afterwards as well. Oh yeah, first of all, my eyeshadow brush is broken. I was thinking that I could glue it together. I just haven't been bothered to do that yet, so now I'm just using this. Anyway, so I read from somewhere that the color red is very memorable on women in interviews, like when they've interviewed people on, yeah, how they've remembered. So if a woman was wearing red, they remembered that person a lot better than if, you know, she was wearing some other color. So I've always tried to wear now like red to an interview. I don't want to seem like too strong and invasive because it really depends on what job you're kind of applying for. Obviously I want to be a boss-ass lady who, you know, is like owning it and being like, yes, I know what I'm doing and all that. So I tried a bit different looks. I have these red pants that are great, but it was a bit like red and black was too out there. So now I'm just putting a basic black suit blazer and then a white shirt with like some pattern on it. And then I think I'm gonna just go with a red lip. So I feel like that might help me stand out a little because red is a very memorable color. And I suppose yellow could be as well, or any of those, but since I'm applying to a law firm, I don't want to go there like in this just a jumper, even though I probably could go, or like I haven't asked them what their dress code is and how, you know, strict they are about it or anything, because they're a quite small firm, at least here in the north. So I don't really see, you know, that we wouldn't necessarily have to have a very strict dress code, especially since I'm only an intern. But I don't know, I'm gonna ask them if I get hired, which I hopefully do. I have no idea actually how many people are being interviewed. 39 people applied and 2 are going to be chosen, but not everyone from those 39 got to the interviews. I think maybe half got to the interviews. So I'm guessing that maybe 15 to 20 people are being interviewed, and then 2 people out of those are going to be chosen. So I hope I'm the chosen one.
But I am the chosen one.
You're great if you got the little reference to Harry Potter right over there. So, I haven't been showing you the products that I use, but I don't know if you guys care. Anyway, I use the Maybelline's concealer, you know, this one that everybody uses. It's great. I love it. And the mascara that I use is always a one that I've received from some of my relatives because they get them for free. If they, you know, like if you buy enough Lancome products, you usually get like a mascara for free or something else. So, yeah, so then I get them from my relatives and I never need to buy one myself. This is actually, I haven't bought a mascara in like 3 years, probably. And then I still have like the cake mascara thing that you use water with that lasts for like 20 years anyway. So this is the new one, the Hypnose mascara from Lancome. I love this, is one of my favorites, like absolute favorites, this one. And then the Clinique one are usually the ones I get from my relatives, but I love them both anyway. So yeah, that's great. And then I use either the Naked Basic palette, or then I have the other eyeshadow palette. I usually do this very brown eyeshadow look, like a very neutral one, and then I use a bronzer and a powder, you know, whatever. They're not, you know, find what suits you, because it's not that. Has this been in focus at all? Because I don't. Anyway, so this is almost a finished look basically, because yeah. I'm just gonna put a red lip. I don't use an eyeliner, but sometimes I use a white eyeliner instead, or like a waterliner, you know? But now I don't want to go too extra because for the law firm, usually they appreciate more like toned down stuff. So yeah. This is the lip liner I'm gonna be using. It's the NYX Ever, in color Ever. I usually use it together with the NYX matte lipstick, but now I think I'm gonna go with a very red lipstick. So here we go. Just gonna line my lips. I don't know about you guys. I talked about this in one vlog, but I really love the shape of my lips. I've always liked them, especially now when bigger lips are in style, kind of, or like are the beauty standard. I'm thriving. I don't know, I feel like people pay like so much attention to what they look like, and especially like in insecurities, like your nose, how much somebody can stare at their own nose and be like, oh, I hate it. Like sometimes I love my nose, sometimes I don't. Usually I try to like love it because I don't want to get a nose job or anything, and I feel like nobody else notices your features unless they're like, unless you have like massive lips or like non-existent ones, or the same with the nose. If it's like very big or very crooked, then I understand. Also, if you know, and also of course if you want to change it, your body, you do whatever you want to. But in a lot of cases, I feel like people don't necessarily even understand why you're getting a nose job or lip fillers or any of that. Like you, from an outsider's point of view, you look fantastic anyway. And at least for me, 90% of the times lip fillers have made people uglier in my opinion. There are only very few cases, and usually those are ones where people have taken very subtle lip fillers where the person looks more beautiful after the cosmetic surgery, but in most cases you're just like, no honey, your lips were so beautiful before, now they just look like you constantly have a fish face. So I know that's just my opinion, but Kylie Jenner is one of the ones who looks a lot better with lip fillers, but also she has so much money that she's probably got them like incredibly well made, and probably has also adjusted the amount of filler that she has in her lips. But it's not just like, oh yeah, Kylie Jenner just did lip fillers and then now she looks like what she looks like. She definitely has had other jobs made on her face as well, which is pretty obvious, I think. Okay, now I'm gonna try and find, oh wait, here it is. Found the red lipstick. So here I'm using the NYX Suede lipstick, which is the classic red that's supposed to suit everybody. That's why I bought it originally. Okay, there we go. And then I'm just gonna blot it to some toilet paper. There we go. And I don't know if the lighting is good or not here. This is the finished look. The lighting is not the best in here right now, but yeah. I'm just gonna change into my interview clothes and then I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. Here is my interview outfit. Nothing too exciting, just a black blazer and some black pants. This does have some detail, the shirt. Yes. Alright you guys, that is it for today's video, and as for the job, I got it. Officially an intern. Anyway, so the red look lipstick, whatever, definitely works. Great trick, keep that in mind, folks. And as for the footage, I lost some of it, so I'm sorry. I had more footage on the outfit, but I'm now in the south and the outfit is in the north, so I can't refilm it, unfortunately. But you still saw, you know, what it looked like, and it was mainly the makeup that I was focusing on anyway, so yeah, hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more quality content as usual, and put that bell notification on. I've told you this before, but you know, I post at 6 p.m. in Finland time, but I don't know what that is in your time. So if you want to know what it is in your time, put that bell on so you'll be notified for whenever I post. My next video is going to come out on Wednesday. Exceptionally, I know that when it's coming out because I've filmed it and I'm editing it. So stay tuned for Wednesday for the next video. Anyway, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at jasusstories as usual, and my TikTok is at jasusstories. I also have a podcast called I'm On Friend Hotline, and I've been posting there now consistently for a few weeks because it's Christmas, and I will be posting until like January 11th consistently. So go and have a listen to that if you want to. You know, you probably have a lot of time now when you're on Christmas break and you're bored, so let me entertain you. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I hope that you guys have a great day and a great week, and I'll see you in a few days. Bye!